Teos just does better against like stronger mons. Nothing has sand attack in late rounds. Oh, this is the Thunderbolt one again. Damn it. Just can't remember. Okay, is there a Mega Ariados? I don't think so. Not C.%. I wonder if anyone has done Battle Tower runs. The record is still 158. This emulator is shown. I've got some work to do with like the Battle Factory. Worcester and LRXC doing runs there. I'm not doing doubles, but try to get singles record. Oh yeah, Ditto is one of the trash mons you have to fit onto an all Pokemon challenge team. Ditto might be the actual worst mon. Love Disc can beat fire types. Well, it can beat quite a number of things with Swift Swim, Lane Dance. Unknown can beat Earthquake spammers. Ditto, I mean, it probably has some tech it can use. But it's pretty bad. Doesn't specialize in anything. Yeah, there aren't too many just outright unusable mons. But there is a lot of like D-tier mons that need a lot of health to win in later rounds. Well, you got Pyramid, right? Oh, longest. The only facility where it makes any sense to go for longest is factory. This is not. Yep. Oh. Well, silver is just like so luck-based. Alright, we got a good round finally. Hey, DJC, thank you. Thank you. But I think it's just fundamentally flawed to go for long streaks when the facilities don't change after, like, the 10th round. See that? Like, the factory is just really cool for the first 9 rounds. For, like, level 50 especially. You know, round 1 you have baby mons, basically. Round 2 you have more defensive mid-tier mons. Round 3 you have very offensive mid-tier mons. Round 4 you have a lot of the strongest mons with single strong stab moves, but like no coverage. And then round 5 you have a little more coverage and then more setup like Calm Mind, Double Team. Citrus Berry, okay. This will die now. Round 6, you get the same mons with really, really good offensive movesets, perfect coverage on everything, but no defense, and not really any setup. And then round 6, you get, or wait, yeah, round 7, you get similar mons, but a little more setup. Stuff like Endure Reversal, Dragon Dance, and then round 8, you start to see legendaries. And you start to see mons whose sets you cannot immediately identify. And then round 9, it's the same pool of mons, but the IVs are... what? Oh my god, 88% range, dude. I mean, this thing has Focus Band, you can just kill your run outright, but... But yeah, round 9, your Pokemon have random IVs. Round 10, your elevated... or what is it? No. I forget. Was it round 8, your elevated Pokemon have random IVs, and round 9, your non-elevated Pokemon have random IVs, so it just depends on how many swaps you did. Why? 3. And that's just like GG. 25 seconds or something. He can just not even go for Fake Out. It's just dumb that this... Really, really rough room too. Wow. Oh, cool. 30 seconds to a baby Pokemon fight. Battle 5 or something. Oh my god. Wow. It's like, are we gonna get past the second round today? Probably make it this run. Already lost a minute to like average. Delamert is a Trashmon. I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Needed that fight. Anyway, after the random IVs disappear in the factory, it's just every round is the same, and the record is... how many rounds? 20... I think 23? Record dies on round 23, so it's like 13 rounds consecutively that have no changes. So... you're just hoping for legendaries in the draft every time, and saying, okay, didn't get legendaries in the draft, so... to make do with garbage, and there's skill involved in how you execute it, of course, but it just gets very repetitive, and like... well, the strategies are just very defensive. That's a bad Pokemon. No Scary Face, at least. This dies. This is a range to die. What's it gonna go for? Oh. Yeah, this time is okay. An 8-minute round is not the worst. Pretty standard run so far. think we have seen not 0 Zapdos appearances so far this stream, and like a couple Metachan appearances. We usually see Zapdos a lot in the later rounds. Damage range. It's not gonna roar. Kills with a crit. Wow. No, that doesn't work, Mega. Can't give him any team, right? You can only give him certain. If it get like. You can give him a team that you 3-turn, but it's... vast majority of the time you 3-turn anyway. Hello. It's battle number 4. Another trash mon is Macargo. I have Macargo with Latios because it's like perfect synergy. If Macargo is ever out, then one of the many moves that Okos it can just be switched into Latios for free. Macargo has basically 2 moves, Overheat and Yawn. Well, I'm protecting. Yeah. Wait, I don't remember that. How do you make it come out the battle where you lost the streak? Well, you're not allowed to... Cherry Berry, nice crit. Yeah, you can't do it before Annabelle 2, because then you would be skipping the silver symbol fight. It's against the rules for good reason, but... Maybe I'm thinking of a different trainer, not the... Yeah, I never did that. I did the other guy. I don't know. What he's called. He always appeared on the 4th battle of the first round. And his team was limited to a few decent choices. Like Heracross was one of them, I remember. But record mixing is like with a friend, right? You have to figure out how to do that. This is not a good one to face. That's up 5 on, thank you. I would need a ruling. It's like it probably should be allowed, but I don't know. You just have to get us find a save state. I don't even know. I've never done that, so. Back to kills. Sans Aptos. Oh, it's the team? That you used. Huh. This trainer has a pool of 12 mons. That's like one of the best. Still isn't guaranteed to die. Actually on battle 6. That's really bad if so. Oh, okay, we're on 7. So this was like pretty solid round, yeah, we're doing alright. Even though Latios died, it wasn't too slow. Oh, lovely. Alright, reversal if it shadow falls me. No. Just Oko slacking and Snorlax and outspeed. I'm not faster. I don't know. I want to just have this thing die. Pretty lucky now. Call mine turn 1. Not a great round. That last battle was double switch, 2-hit KO. You only get one try at the record mixing player. Like, does it reset after you lose? And also, would it be illegal to just load a save state if that were the case? I mean, obviously it would, right? I took the deep dive into Gen 1 competitive, particularly Gen 1 Ubers. I learned that Golbat and Farfetch'd have a small niche in Gen 1 Ubers. Gen 1 competitive is just a fun meme to read about every so often. Because it's not like unplayable, but there's just a lot of things that are mean, like 3 mons with 100% usage rate, just Mewtwo's existence in general, amnesia. Why is that move not banned? Rhydon being good. Persian with Slash. And then there's like Farfetch'd being a Mew counter in Ubers. But Golbat is actually worse, because Golbat's strongest move is just Double Edge, which is 100 power and has the recoil. That's Amnesia, so second. Like, there's a bunch of mons that just have, like, non-stab Double Edge. Reduced power Double Edge. With no Choice Band or Silk Scarf. As their best Gen 1 move, like Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl runs Double Edge Fire Blast, and it's like Wing Attack doesn't work. It's 35 power in Gen 1. That's Problemon. Just don't use Attract. Wait, there's no same-sex attraction. We're good. It's male. Damage range. Okay. And then what else? There's Rap, right? Rap is a good meme. Like Victory Bell was better than Venusaur in Gen 1 because of Rap. And then I read about some glitch. Like, I learn new weird things about Gen 1 every time I look into it. Dude, I do not want to deal with this. Okay, well, GG then. At least it'll go for Blizzard. So, like, the glitch that I read about was if you burn something. So the example was like Charizard using Fire Blast, and then it's like a higher burn rate, I guess. In Gen 1, it's like 31% to burn. And then you use Swords Dance after. You using Swords Dance reapplies the opponent's attack drop from the burn? Now maybe that's wrong, because I know there's glitches with like using X items while burned, using like a full heal while burned, but I didn't know that your own attack boost could affect your opponent's attack while burned, but that's how I read it on Smogon, so it's like, oh, that's a neat combo. Self-destruct. No. Well, Walrein just has really high HP, which is pretty efficient for its spawn. And then it has more EVs, I think, defensive EVs than the Tentacle. Getting pretty thoroughly wrecked this round thanks to missing the range on the Walrein. Oh my god. Okay, got it. 3 bad things can happen. Quick Claw, Guillotine, missing range, also Ancient Power Boost. Go for this 12% range or whatever. Yeah, what is the silver symbol record? I don't even have that mod anymore, do I? It's like 44. We're not gonna beat that though, I don't think. Maybe. I think I have that mod. It wasn't too long ago, but I don't remember. I must have highlighted it though. Just didn't submit it. Was it on the right emulator? Seeing as it's probably gonna call mine, they can Shadow Ball too. Call Mind Espeon with max attack EVs. Just can't get over how ridiculous that is. Very steady splits here. Yeah, let me see if I have a silver. World record video. Not all videos, what I want. Highlights. Okay. Factory. Oh. Mail. Okay. Goes for Thunder. Did not highlight it? I don't have anything from Tower. For silver. I think he'll probably die to recoil here if I get a decent roll, which I did not. Instead that. Alright, let's rest if he... Well, he could have gone for double edge instead. Actually, was likely to go for double edge, but he didn't roll a KO, so went double team instead. Yeah, we better get record here because I don't want to have to dig up the old record VOD. Of course, that one is probably invalid because it didn't show bios. So we'll just call whatever this run gets the silver record. Still. This can live and end the run. Not guaranteed, these double team spam set 2 mons. this is actually gonna live. It's a range to die, but Ice Beam is fine. The Venusaur, that's 50% to die here, gosh. Getting the ranges though. So we're coming up on a very inconsistent fight, which is Annabelle 1. You don't really lose that fight ever, but and you technically can, but it's just a lot of potential time loss to things like Quick Claw Yawn from Snorlax, or just Quick Claw Body Slam crit, Shadow Ball crit. It's probably just Mega Kick here, Quick Claw Mega Kick. Nice critical, let's go. Oh yes. It's like Latios takes so long to make it out of round 2, and then so frequently I've had runs like this where Latios is just dominant. Like, the rounds are slower, of course, but like you're just having these really solid fights against 500 BSD mons. Okay. Dang, Latios gonna smokes that team. Most of the mons are just outspeed Okos. Okay. This weird one. So Mirror Code is a range to get me. It's a water trainer, so it should be okay. Snorlax. HP grass. What? But you have... I didn't get bright powdered. Blastoise just always... pretty much always gets the kill with Miracle. What can you do? Okay. Very sketchy. Right. Okay. That is a thing on this one. No damage can be annoying, but... also be fine. Just use yawn. Just don't outspeed. Okay, easy. Got a good fight. Don't have to serve. So that's the actual record, but dang. There's some sketchy fights in that round. That is not the correct time. The correct time is like 43:40. So a very good silver record. That's tough to beat. So even if this run dies, we've done something that's valid. If you're watching this to verify the run, you're gonna have to wait till this run dies to see the bios. Which, I don't know. Guess we just have to, like, include it in the submission? Thank you. Like, if this run gets the gold symbol, we would submit the whole thing for the silver attempt to show the bios, and if it doesn't, then we still show the whole thing, even though it's, I guess for curiosity's sake. Already doing this now. No. Pretty standard, and then it kills with crit. Every time this is how it goes, switching into Metagross. Just always gets the boost or has a quick claw. So right now we're dead to like any hit. Okay, yeah. It's not gonna... very unlikely to go for it, but he might go for Sleep Powder. Was likely to go for Curse. Everything else was very bad there. Return kills. And Sleep Powder means I have to switch into a Rest, which I guess is okay with the Shadow Ball. This will be Double Edge. Quick Claw. Can I use Fake Out on this? I'm not sure. Like, that should die to Fake Out, but it's kind of a big disaster if it doesn't. It's like... yeah, almost certainly dies to Fake Out. Slow, bro. It's not the Quick Claw version, though. Non-paralyzed. Very good. This thing doesn't die sometimes. Well, this is the bulkier tentacle. Same damage range as before, not favorable. Should be safe here, because, yeah. Well, I should have gone for Dragon Claw, but it's whatever. Like, if he does outspeed me, or if he does get the Salic Berry, he's not faster. .35% is the threshold for Endure, so if I high rolled Psychic, he would have been likely to go for Endure, I think. Just wasted some time. Okay. But that's actually a lot nastier than I thought. Do have one more. Let's see, just get a good roll. Yeah, okay. May have actually not fixed my stats. Yeah, it is 194. Should be okay. He is faster now, though. Yeah. Unlikely to kill. Good. Right, this mon is trash. This mon is trash. I could have gone for Surf, but then like Flail is a problem. No. Yeah, I lose the fight because he didn't go for Calm Mind again. It's the second time I've had this problem against Blissey where he just doesn't go for it. Five last. And now I'm dead. Alright. Okay. Wow. Crazy how much this team loses. That is just not supposed to happen. Hits the, like, he can crit was like every, I mean, he has focus ban, which does nothing. The Zapdos finishes. I didn't even see the third Mon. Don't really see hacks like that very often. And that Flareon is notoriously a run killer, because there's just nothing you can do against it with Quick Claw. Like, you just always have to risk something no matter what team you run, basically. That thing is a problem. It can just, like, decide to endure Quick Claw Flail, kill you, or it can overheat for big damage, or it can, like, it has perfect coverage and massive offenses, and, you know, it's infinitely faster than you, so that just, it's an RNG Mon. Like, literally every single good Pokemon, right? Every Mon on this team, anyway, is just 1v1 by that Flareon if it gets Quick Claw turn 2, so I think we're accepting the death there, but the Blissey, that's just not supposed to happen. I mean, it's like 1 in 100 or something, right? Because it's odds of using Blizzard. Even if it gets the burn, I think we're fine against that thing, right? So it literally has to pick Blizzard, which I think is 1 in 6, hit Blizzard, which is 7 in 10, so I mean, what is 7 in 60 to even land Blizzard, and then it has to freeze, so 7 in 600 to freeze, and then you usually get about 3 chances to wake up, so you're not waking up. It's about 1 in 150 to die there. I think there's really nothing left on that team that can beat Zapdos and Choice Band Brick Breaked Medicham, so there was Focus Band ×2 was like the most likely loss there. Second one just gets soft boiled and you're dead, but I mean, Focus Band ×2 is still overwhelmingly likely to be a win with Medicham, but if Medicham does die to whatever, burn, crit, freeze, then Zapdos can't beat Blissey after a soft boiled from 1 HP. Just keep having runs like this with this team that are extremely fast, like 136 or something pace, and then just dying to something like this shouldn't die to, so I don't know. You know, like the Flareon was not really the problem. The Flareon is an expected annoyance, but it's never like killing you by itself. This is a fire team that we lost to, so. And it's usually a fire team or an evolution team where Flareon shows up, so those are pretty beatable. It's just like we actually got the 10% chance that it even hits Blizzard there. And then another 10% for it to freeze. And then another 50% for me to not thaw. So, you know, or something like that. 1 in 150, 1 in 200. This team is specifically designed to beat Blissey like that. But just, this is why whenever I have an ice weakness and I'm team building, I try to find an ice mon that I can switch into. Like, if you switch any non-ice, non-magma armor mon into an ice beam, you have a very decent chance of losing. Like, if you know the ice move is coming, it's surprisingly likely for you to just die to freeze. Like, I've lost so many runs just to that specific thing, switching into an ice move and getting frozen. But it's usually Ice Beam, and it's usually, you know, when you're expecting the move, not expecting Calm Mind. So, yeah, I don't know. far did we make it? 40 something. I have to like actually do a hard reset. Oh, 39. That's the BIOS for verification.